Democrats used to be a lot cooler. We were listening to rock and roll and doing drugs, and then a little time went by and liberals got pretty queefy. Yeah? They were like the free speech people, and now they're like, don't joke about this, don't say that word, and you're like, man. And you look at the right, and they're like, we're saying retard over here. Just let you know. That was pretty good. How about that? What happened to the left? The left feels like a girl you met in college. She was wild. She would do Molly and blow you at a concert. Everything was great. Then you got married. Then it got a little stale. You got a little tense. Can't bring up anything. Have to agree on everything. You have to sleep on the couch, you know? And then the right's like a girl with a thong coming out of her jeans and a tongue ring. You're like, well, I'm not going to marry her, but it'd be fun to dabble.
He's so right about that one. What happened to the left? It's crazy.
Growing up in New York, I was always in rooms with liberals who just assumed I agree with them because I'm liberal passing. What I realized sitting in all those rooms is that liberals, they think that things are copacetic. You know, when we're in an office, you have a friendship with someone who has different political opinions than you do. They think it's because they're forgiving us for being evil. But what they don't realize is we're forgiving them for being retarded.
I love me some common sense comedy, Paul.
What are your jobs?
I sold myself, and I work for the defense contractor.
You work for a defense contractor? Wow, that is not who I thought you were going to be. Can I get some pronouns going? She, her, okay, got it. Are you a trans woman? May I ask that? Is that right? You're a trans woman. Now, are you the only trans woman working at the defense contractor? No? There's just a defense contractor full of trans women? Just dropping bombs on brown people?
What?
How about those pronouns? Okay, so you make motors for what exactly? Rocket motors. Oh, rocket, for rockets. So like when that school in Iran... Dude, that's a pickle for a liberal, don't you think? You're like, technically the motors were made by trans women, so... Who are you on the side of, liberals? But are you a liberal? Yeah. Okay. You're very leftist. But then help me understand the logic. But that's a lot. Isn't that a lot of money? I feel like... I feel like there's a middle ground somewhere in there. Are you like pro-capitalism? No, you hate capitalism. You just build rocket motors for our military?
Liberal logic makes no sense at all.
Such an easy question.
What is a woman? What is a woman is the question.
I'm not sure I understand the question here.
Well, that.
What
okay.
do you want me to say? This is.
I want you to say that a woman like me is an adult human female, that men can't become women. You guys are the party of violence, and you're the party erasing women. You don't respect us. You're a bigot. You're a misogynist. You're a sexist. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
I could not have said it any better myself.
Oh, we love mocking middle America, don't we, New York? Don't we? They're so fucking stupid, aren't they? They also grow all your food, don't they, you little fuckers, don't they?
do.
You little soft-handed liberal scum. You'd bleed if you looked at a shovel, you little cunts, wouldn't you? You don't do a single useful thing for the planet, you little fuckers. Isn't that true? You'd die in a day without Republicans, wouldn't you? Yeah. You can't eat a podcast, can you? Yeah.
You can't eat a podcast. That's such a good joke.
What made liberals look so crazy and conservative look normal? Why do liberals go extreme?
I believe there's two things that turn you from as left as I was to, I would say, as right as I am. I think it's, if you get money, if you start making money, you're gonna naturally become a conservative, and when you just choose to educate yourself.
Yeah.
It's really the two things that turn me.
I agree with that as well. Emily is saving America.
I really don't like liberals. Liberals really like to announce, these
liberal
are my
audiences,
gays.
Liberal audiences have
These
gotten...
are my gays.
Yeah, they're your props. I'm sure they really appreciate that.
Are they your friends?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about them, or is it just that they're gay? They enhance your eclectic group of friends.
Liberals will use ethnic groups as props in their pictures.
100%.
It's a little weird.
No, Gay Pride Month is more about straight people to show how many gay friends they have than it's actually about gay people.
How many of those things you see of like white women showing up to the Black Lives Matter march and like taking a picture and then just leaving? I was like, that's not supposed to be for your social. That's supposed to be a thing.
There should have been no selfies. And
that
then
bothers me. That erases the.
It is a thing. I've seen that a lot.
This one definitely offended a few people.
There's a long list of liberal celebrities who swear they'll go if a Republican is elected, and no one ever does. Miley Cyrus once said, "I am moving if Trump is my president. I don't say things I don't mean." Here she is looking miserable, having to endure America at the Grammys last Sunday. In 2016, Eddie Griffin said, "If Trump wins, I'm moving to Africa." Apparently very slowly, because in Trump's 4 years, he only got as far as Van Nuys. George Lopez once said that if Trump won, he won't have to worry about immigration. We'll all go back. George Lopez still here.
Exposed. Nobody cares about what this celebrity thinks anyway.
And I love that my sister married a woman because she dated men her whole life. So it was really fun to watch my parents malfunction. It is so funny to watch liberal parents get challenged. I wish it on everyone. Let me tell you something, because we always thought we had the most liberal parents in the world, especially my mom. My mom used to raise us saying things like, no matter what man you bring home, whether he's black, Asian, Muslim, we will love you and him no matter what.
What? That's racist.
And then my sister was like, I'm in love with a woman. And I swear to God, my mom was like, I said black, Asian, Muslim. I mean, listen, I have empathy for my mom. It's pretty easy to be liberal and be like, do whatever you want to do, just be happy. But when that thing comes at you, you're like, wait, hold on, I didn't know.
Liberal parents are the worst, I swear.
Do you think a 12-year-old should be able to get a tattoo?
I'm gonna say no.
Probably not. No.
It's probably too young to make decisions.
It's a pretty permanent decision.
They can't make the decision for themselves yet. Something permanent on their body.
Do you think a 12-year-old should be able to consent to puberty blockers?
Yes. And I understand how that sounds really hypocritical.
What?
Yes, it's a permanent change on their body, but I think that at that point in their life, they probably know who they are, who they want to be.
And you think so at 12 years old?
Yes.
Do you think a 12-year-old should be able to consent to puberty blockers?
Yes, because that's not a permanent decision.
That's gotta be the worst thing I've heard from a liberal mouth. Leave our kids alone, please.
But nowadays, politics is ruining everything. It's ruining relationships. People aren't dating anymore because of it. They're not getting married. Because turns out a lot of data just came out. Turns out men are skewing way more conservative, and women are skewing way more mentally ill. And we just can't...
Good one.
Quite get in sync here. I mean, every time I've lost the relationship, it's because the woman didn't like my politics. I never had any problem with it, you know what I mean? My grandpa used to say, pussy's pussy, you know what I mean? Pussy don't vote. Pussy don't vote.
Thanks, grandpa.
That's what he said. The last time I was on a date was right before the election. Well, that wasn't the last time I was on a date, but anyways. I was on a date right before the election. I was out with this gal, she's Gen Z, and she goes, you have to tell me who you're betting for. She had to call it the woke claw. You know these women? They're all fucking tensed up. They have this little claw. It's like they peck their words in your face. This toxic fucking stay-at-home dad. You fucking make your wife do all the fucking work, piece of shit. Fucking like a fucking curse.
Man, you gotta do better choosing who you date.
Saw a billboard on the way here. It said New Jersey health insurance will pay for your breast reduction surgery. You seen this? Oh, yeah. Disgusting. This is the future the liberals want, folks. They want to use socialism to make little titty they them. We can't let them win, folks. Oh, my back hurts, my back hurts. Yeah, from carrying freedom around, man.
This guy is so good, he's killing me with his jokes.
This is how to know if you have Trump derangement syndrome, okay? What you do is, if you're mad about something I did, you ask yourself, if Obama did this, would I still be upset? If the answer is yes, you're fine. But if the answer is no, you clearly have Trump derangement syndrome.
That's a good way to find out.
I think people should have to do land acknowledgments for more recent history. Like, I think that if you're a rich liberal who lives in Brooklyn...
Yeah. There you go.
You should have to do a land acknowledgement when you have people over. We hereby acknowledge that this beautiful 2-bedroom in Bed-Stuy originally belonged to a Dominican single mother and her 2 children. And we thank her for not being able to work enough jobs as our parents. Cheers.
There you go.
And if you're not laughing at that, I think I know where you live.
That would be totally hilarious.
Welcome to the Liberal Sign Up Center. But before we get started, we just have a few questions.
Okay, amazing. I have dreamed of this moment. I even dyed my hair blue to fit in.
Yes, we noticed. Also, you got a septum piercing too. We love the commitment.
Thank you.
Okay, before we get started, do I have your consent to ask you a few questions?
Wow, I already love it here. Yes, you do.
Great. Well, first thing first, have you publicly announced your pronouns yet?
Oh, yes. They're already in my bio, my email signature, and my Venmo.
Excellent. Okay, first question. If someone says they're conservative, what's the appropriate response?
Racist, obviously.
Good. What if they're a minority?
Internalized oppression.
Perfect. You're natural. Next question. Now let's talk economics. If something gets more expensive, what caused it?
Corporate greed.
Correct. And if the government raises taxes?
Easy. Justice.
Wow.
Wow, these liberals, they are just so predictable.
It's weird being a liberal. You get mixed feelings. Like, I got mugged 2 years ago, right? And I was so relieved the guy was white. You have no idea. The cops were like, what did he look like? I got all smug. I was like, he was white. I bet you didn't expect that, you racist pieces of shit. I bet your head's gonna explode now, you racist fucks.
Oh my gosh, liberals just got completely brainwashed.
Let me get this straight. Prison is the perfect place for liberals. Everyone is equal. There is free food and housing, universal health care, no guns, and there's same-sex relationships.
Honestly, he's not wrong.
I don't even care about racism anymore, man. Racism doesn't bother me. What bothers me now is my progressive, liberal white friends, because they'll be like, we need to reshuffle the balance of power in this country. Now follow us. No. I'm not gonna follow you. That's how we got in this predicament in the first place.
It's true.
Fall back, kick your legs up, watch The Bachelor. Let me man the front lines for a little bit.
I'm not gonna follow any liberals with their crazy ideas, sorry. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and click right here to watch the next one. Bye bye.